Please subscribe, like, and share. It really helps us out. And of course, if you have any questions, comment below and we will answer you as soon as we can. Hey everyone! Welcome back to our IGCSE Chemistry series. Today, we're exploring electrochemistry, where electricity and chemistry work together to make reactions happen. Let's get into it. Ionic compounds are made of positive and negative ions. When they're solid, these ions are stuck in place, so solids don't conduct electricity. But when you melt them or dissolve them in water, the ions are free to move. Moving charged particles equals electric current. The key idea here is, ions conduct electricity only when molten or in solution. Electrolysis is when we use electricity to break down an ionic substance into simpler substances. We place two electrodes into the substance. The cathode is negative. The anode is positive. And here's the rule to remember: red cat, oxen. Reduction occurs at the cathode. Oxidation occurs at the anode. We can show the reactions at each electrode using half equations. For example, if copper ions gain electrons to form copper metal. If chloride ions lose electrons to form chlorine gas. Basically, gain electrons equals reduction. Lose electrons equals oxidation. If the ionic compound is molten, we only consider the ions in the salt. For example, molten sodium chloride. Positive sodium ions go to the cathode, which gains electrons, forming sodium metal. Negative chloride ions go to the anode, which loses electrons, forming chlorine gas. When the electrolyte is aqueous, water also splits into ions, positive H and negative OH, so there are extra possibilities for what forms at each electrode. The general rules are: at the cathode, hydrogen is produced unless the metal ion is less reactive than hydrogen, like copper or silver. At the anode, oxygen is produced unless the solution contains halide ions. For example, aqueous copper sulfate. At the cathode, 2+ copper ions are less reactive than positive hydrogen ions, therefore, copper metal forms. At the anode, because there are no halides, oxygen gas forms. Electrolysis isn't just for breaking things down, we can also use it to coat objects, called electroplating. By making the object the cathode, metal ions in the solution get reduced and stick to the object, forming a protective or shiny layer. Other big uses include electrorefining copper or purifying it, extracting aluminium from its or using molten alumina. In conclusion, always identify all ions present. Decide which ions go to which electrode. Apply the reactivity rules for aqueous solutions. Write balanced half equations. Remember, red cat, oxen. And that's electrochemistry in a nutshell. If this video helped, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me which topic you want next, periodic table or chemical energetics. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching our video. Please like, subscribe and share. And comment below so we can clarify things for you.